The Soviet Navy's humiliating defeat at the hands of the Chinese Air Force on September 2nd has resulted in a shift in Soviet naval strategy. Soviet bombers have succeeded in damaging significant areas of the port of Shanghai, closing the port to foreign imports, for now. Since then, foreign aid has been entering China via ports near Hong Kong, well outside the range of Soviet aircraft. 2 Echo II class submarines are to strike the Chinese ships near Hongpu Port, north of Hong Kong, utilizing cruise missiles. Any Chinese land installations are secondary targets. A Soviet spy ship will be entering the port, disguised as a Vietnamese fishing trawler, in order to provide the submarines with intelligence on available targets. Chinese defenses are considered weak, but local anti-aircraft guns could pose a risk for the spy ship. Additionally, a small force of Soviet warships is to land Spetsnaz commandos on Woody Island and the Pedersen Islands. This operation has a significant political goal, and the Kremlin demands its success. The Soviet government plans to exchange the captured Pedersen Islands to Vietnam in exchange for their participation in the war against China. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to Sea Power, Naval Combat in the Missile Age. Today we are playing another mission created by Friessner. This one is a successor to the previous Sino-Soviet war mission. This time we are in control of the Soviets. We are tasked with landing troops on the Pedersen Islands. We have a small strike group en route. At the same time, we are also going to be attempting a port strike on a Chinese port to the north, Hongpu. This should be a pretty interesting mission as we do have assets spread all across the South China Sea. The task force operating near the Pedersen Islands consists of 4 warships. We have Staraguchi here, a Kashin-class warship. She is good at operating in the anti-air role. Behind her, we have Admiral Falcon, which is a missile cruiser with those big old missile tubes, which I do kind of love to use. Behind them is the landing group. We have SKR-128, just a small little escort in the lead, and then a BDK-62, an Alligator LST. This needs to arrive at Woody Island and unload those troops. Down at Lincoln Island, we're also picking up some radar signals that are going right across the island. It is possible this is a radar installation or something on the island. I'm not entirely sure though. We are going to continue to sail at current speed. I don't think the landing group can go much faster than this. All ahead full. Ordered speeds 14 knots. Okay. Yeah, make turns for 14 knots. We'll see if that can kind of help us out. Now over to the north near Hongpu, we have K-175, an Echo II class submarine. These have to surface to launch their Shattuck anti-ship missiles, and then K-184 here as well. Up in the north and actually infiltrating the port is our small spy ship. It is flying the flag of Vietnam to try to throw off our enemies. Hopefully it will be able to provide us with information on what to actually strike. This little ship is actually pretty cool. We already have lots of visual contacts picked out here. They are making 7 knots. Let's start moving 9 knots. Move a little quicker here. We do have a radar. I'm kind of afraid to flip it on. Let's go to unit reference here and take a look at this Oaken class spy ship. And it's a navigation radar. So we can actually flip that on and they shouldn't know what exactly we are. Let's flip on that surface search, please, and see if we start picking anything up. We can see the navigation radar spinning around there. We have another radar contact to the north. There's a C-class destroyer, a British warship down here to the south. Lots of other merchants, a South Korean freighter. No Chinese freighters just yet. Those are the targets. I would be interested in also striking some land facilities. One thing I do want to check is the range of our missiles. They're pretty much in range as it is now. Perfect. So we can just hang out here. We do have some noise up to the north. Probably, oh, it's either a merchant or a Nox. That's, I'm kind of leaning towards it possibly being a Nox. Honestly, the fact that that's here is fascinating. So we're going to lay low. We are going to lay low. Still picking up those radar emissions to the south. But we're going to continue on course for the time being. We have a new radar contact to the west of the task force's position. Let's check info. Okay, it could be just a freighter. We really don't know. We're just picking up the emissions. We are currently tracking this radar contact. And it is moving 12 knots, heading 180. Allegedly. And it could be anywhere within this band. Okay, let's have our task force change course slightly. Increase speed all ahead of full. We have established this is hostile. They're saying it's moving 18 knots? I'm not... Okay. So we have another ship down here, possibly. Info, it could be anywhere in this band as well, and they've identified that as hostile. Oh, we have 2 hostile ships. I'm assuming this is not going to be something that's friendly, if we're being honest. Let's check on the little spy ship up to the north, continuing to chug along and see the terrain over there, the autogen terrain. It looks pretty believable to me. Pretty darn cool. Let's see all those ships. I do not like this destroyer right behind us. Let's just change course slightly and come back around. We're just a small fishing trawler. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Let's go back down to the south and take a look. Okay. None of these are aircraft, which is good. And this one that's moving 18 knots, course is 305. Let's get a ruler here. I mean, it's possible it's really darn close to us. I'm gonna guess they're right about here. They're probably closer to us than I would like. I could flip on our radar for a brief moment, but I am not going to do that. There's a pretty good chance we are going to intercept these guys pretty soon. Well, here we go. Things have gotten exciting. We have an incoming missile launch. Air search on, flip that on, find it. We are engaging. Admiral Falcon, air search on. And we are turning and should be engaging here soon, hopefully, with our SAN-1s. Please. Okay, it's well within range. Fire 2. Okay, 2 away. Silkworm. Come on. Okay, going for the chaff. Got it. There we go. Phew. Okay. Formation. Formation order sensors. MCON. Secure that for a second. Now, do we fire at this position? It says 18 knots. Course 305. We know it's hostile. All right, yeah. Let's send probably just one SSN-3 Shattuck. Okay. Should be within range easily, right? Pretty darn close. All right, let's turn south. Turn south. We have another radar site detected. I bet this is a fire control radar. They're flipping it on. Shattuck. Can you fire at that position? It says they are engaging. I don't see the missile tube swinging around. That's fine. Ceasefire. Head down this way. For the time being. We need to turn south and get ready to defend. I'm going to flip our radar on now. Air search on. Any missiles inbound? Does not look like it. Does not look like it just yet. Can we engage this contact? Oh, we're within minimum range. That's why. I didn't even realize we were well within minimum range for our Shattuck anti-ship missiles. That makes things kind of difficult, actually. We really just have to engage with guns. I could, of course, engage with a Goa. Let's see. Yeah, just fire one at them. I don't want to use too many of the surface-to-air missiles to engage, though, but why not? Send one out at this guy as well. Zook. Oh my gosh, this tiny little good-for-nothing thing. Is it even worth a missile? I really don't think it is. Oh, I bet this other radar contact's something similar to that. Problem is, there's one silkworm heading towards us that we've already had to defeat. There's certainly going to be more. Let's check range of guns. Almost in range. These little... God, what is this? Just has Sea-Whiz? Doesn't even have Sea-Whiz. I bet this is something similar up to the north. Ships are slowly moving. Vampire, vampire, vampire. Okay, another one inbound. SAN-1 has been launched towards that small patrol craft. Admiral Falcon, all ahead flank. Air search on. Okay, ceasefire, come over. Okay, we have at least... Okay, we have 2 anti-ship missiles inbound. Not good. Okay, sail at an angle. Man, this is actually not great at all. Lost contact on them. The silkworms are sea skimming. SAN-1's closing in on the little patrol craft. Yeah, see you later, little patrol boat. This should be more than enough. Punch a hole right through the side. Didn't even know what hit him. Okay. Here we go. 2 surface-to-air missiles have been launched. Look at that separation. That is cool. The good news is, it doesn't look like they have a huge silkworm battery here. They're only able to fire one at a time, possibly? Did we get it? I think we did. SAN-1s are being launched towards this other threat that is inbound. Things are looking good here. It's flying up. I can see the smoke trails of our incoming SAMs. One just whiffed, went right past it. Okay, got it. Perfect. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Fire. One SAN-1 at that target. There we go. Another silkworm's inbound. We went ahead and fired 2. That's okay. Fire 2 at whatever the heck this is. Hopefully it's able to acquire. Let's turn south, get ready to defend. I don't even know what we are engaging here. Semi-small radar contact. I kind of want to check on the north. The north is fine. Not a huge problem at the moment. Wiggling around. Come on. It's tracking something. Oh yeah, it's homing in. Got it. Okay, it was another little patrol boat. Hostile missile detected. We are engaging. I am going to order Admiral Falcon here. Weapons hold, weapons hold. I don't want to keep firing a whole bunch of SAMs. I don't want to waste them all. There we go, got it. Oh, there's another one inbound, possibly. Okay. I think that was the last launch. Now, do we fire? There's nothing we can really fire to engage. 76mm guns. We could try to get closer and take these guns out. Okay, I believe all those missiles have been defeated. Now we're in kind of a pickle here. Do we move in and try to engage? We can't engage there. 76mm guns, they're still pretty far out. We will try to conduct a naval bombardment on Woody Island. Take out everything here. I want the landing group probably come around from the north. Increase speed all ahead flank. Make sure the Soviet task force here, ceasefire, reform, and head over towards Woody Island. We're going to keep our radar spinning for just a little bit longer. Actually, okay, secure the air search. And try to sail away, all ahead flank. Alright, 2 of those little PT boats were destroyed. We do have 2 sets of anti-ship missile batteries here on Woody Island and Lincoln Island, respectively. I believe this emission here might be the fire control radar. A radar installation. Okay, we got a couple of radar installations on Lincoln Island. And then a couple here on Woody Island. I want to take them out, but we really do not have much that can take them out at the moment. I do want to... We also need to be checking for submarines. I'm going to order this unit here just to come to a stop, take a listen for any subs. Let's check up here in the north. Things are going pretty well. Just slowly chugging along. Another missile inbound. Coming in quick. We are engaging. Weapons free. Weapons free. Fire at that thing. Admiral Falcon. We have 2 surface-to-air missiles already screaming in. We have another radar contact that just popped up. Come on, take it out. 1 missed. And another missed. Oh, shoot, that ain't good. 1 away. 2. We have another one coming in. Air search on. Goas, engage that. Come on, okay. 1 was taken out. 1 away. Come on. How many missiles do they have? There we go, took care of it. Thank goodness. Okay, formation. Let's go return to formation. They're already in. Okay, ceasefire. We have another anti-ship missile. Turn north. Another anti-ship missile has been fired towards us. Great. We have this info. Another trawler, probably. Another one of these little PT boats. We just have no effective way to take them out. Landing group, we really don't have much that can help here either. Okay. Air search is still on, looking for that anti-ship missile that is inbound. We have another ship here that turned on its radar. Speed is 4 knots. They're all flipping on their radars. We're reforming. Our air defenses have been holding out. We have 27 surface-to-air missiles left. Okay, reestablish contact on the Silkworm. There we go. 1 away. 2 away. The AI is managing missiles pretty well. We're only engaging each Silkworm with 2 surface-to-air missiles, which is good. I am worried when we run out, though. First one missed. Okay, firing another. Second one missed. Oh, dear. I have 2 more inbound. 1 more inbound. Fire another. Oh gosh, this one might get through. 1 away. Fire a second one before it gets within minimum range. Okay, we got 3 heading towards this one. Jeez. I just can't let them get through. Okay, defeated. My goodness. Okay. We have not picked up another launch. I do not believe Formation. I think they're just firing towards our radar emissions. I don't think they can pick us up on radar. Sensor orders, MCON. Turn it all off. Ceasefire, ceasefire, reform, head north. We have another missile inbound. We are engaging. Turn on the air search, make sure we got nothing else. Okay. God, they have almost an infinite supply. I'm glad the landing group's moving far around to the north. I think that's the play here. Okay, one miss. Please engage with more. We have another one inbound. I think we need to reposition. Two more outbound. Oh, shoot. Okay. Saraguchi. Air search on. Okay, and we have another one coming from way up here. Okay. The southern threat has been taken care of. Where the heck is this? There must be a battery up here, too. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Okay, let's... Admiral Falcon, please fire at that one. Why are you not firing? 11 seconds. Weapons free, please. Are the guns reloading too? Sea-Wiz is trying to take it out. Come on. It's going for the chaff. Flying right over. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Okay. Here we go. We got another one inbound. We are rearming. Please engage that one. Chaff. It went for the chaff. It went for the chaff. We have another SAN-1. It missed. Okay. Taken care of. Yeah, there's a site up to the north, too. Okay. Another one inbound. We can't keep doing it. We got to break. We got to get out of here. Okay. Surface to air missiles heading out. Haraguchi has 17 left. Admiral Falcon has 7. Weapons hold. Weapons hold. We can't keep doing this, especially if there's 3. Batteries. There we go. Took that one out. Okay. Return to formation. Return to formation. We gotta think of how we're going to tackle this. We could move up and try to engage. Our missiles, 76mm guns. I mean, we're almost there. Can just keep trying to push forward, I suppose. Thankfully, the landing group is doing well for itself. It hasn't been targeted, which is great. Radar's off on both of these vessels. I mean, there's nothing we can really engage with. Shattuck, anti-ship missiles. Can we fire at... If we get that narrowed down, I want to hit that. They say they're engaging. Let's order them to cease fire for the time being. I'm gonna order Admiral Falcon to move to the north, try to put some distance between us so we can try to strike these land-based targets with our SSN-3s. We're just out within minimum firing range here. We should be able to put some distance between us, at least on these missile batteries here once we narrow them down. Another Silkworm inbound. We have 2 of them inbound. Weapons free. Air search on. Take care of business here. Come on, take this one out. I just need you to take it out in the first pass. Of course you didn't. Fire. Oh, here we go. This ain't good. Come on, engage this one. It's going for the chaff. Thank goodness. Oh, no, it's... Okay, it is. It is. It is. Gosh, I did not like the way it pushed over. Falcon's still racing away. Come on, take care of it. Got it. Phew. Okay. Continue to head over this way. Just keep the radars on. No use even trying to hide anymore. How far out are we? We're getting there. Might be able to engage that one here soon. We know where these installations are, though. Well, at least there's that. Keep trying to race away. We have another silkworm inbound. Oh boy. Turn hard. Turn hard, try to engage it. Try to engage it. Come on. Oh shoot, here we go. Maybe Sea-Wiz can do its job. Has chaff been deployed? It sure has. Please go for the chaff. It looks like it is, flying right above us. There we go, got it. I am not a fan of this landing group. Head north. This is, tackling these batteries is a little harder than anticipated. Shaddocks are we are almost there. We have another missile launch. Sam's outbound. We have 10 left. Only 10. Alright, it's getting close. Did we take it out? Nope. Thought that big explosion might have been it. Come on. Another one heading their way. 2. Got it. Okay, we are almost... Okay, there we go. Hit that. Engaging. Turn and engage. One SSN-3 is outbound. Heading towards that. I'm going to fire another one at that target there. Now hopefully we can actually manage to hit it. That's the hard part. We don't have an exact location. There we go. Another one away. That's 2. Hopefully we get a hit here. Our Shaddocks are outbound. 1 is homing in on this radar signal, semi-small. That's fine. It's going for that. This one's still going for this radar emission. Oh my gosh. It's picking up all this stuff over here on the island. That's awesome that the radar is actually that sophisticated. I'd like to take out this one to the north as well. We don't have too many missiles. This one, unfortunately, is just going to hit whatever that little ship is out here. Definitely a waste of a missile. I wonder if the radar on this missile was sophisticated enough to actually do this. Check out, okay. Things up in the north are doing fine. Come on, give me something. Did we take anything out? Doesn't look like it. We have another one heading over this way. I'd like it to hit this radar installation, please. Okay. It's diving down on it. I think we may actually get a hit on it. Come on. Oh, we got it. Fantastic. Yeah, that's a hit. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we have a couple more left. I don't know what any of this other stuff is. That being said, let's fire one more at that radar installation. Are we in range of this other one? We are. Engage that one. Here we go. I love this launch sequence. There we go. Beautiful. Then the rear missile tubes. They're training. Send it. There we go. Alright. 2 away. We take out these radar sites and we are golden. You know what I can also do? Because these do have a radar set in the missile. I could fire on the south, but we are still within range there, so we are going to avoid doing that. No need to. We have another launch. Couple of launches. All right, fire surface-to-air missiles. Engage. Missiles away. They are engaging with guns now as well. Silkworms heading out. There we go. Flying through a big barrage. Come on, another one heading in. All these airburst rounds are landing way, way behind. There we go, got it. Awesome. Still got these semi-small radar contacts. Again, primary target is radar sites, this one specifically. And once we get closer, we'll deal with the missile batteries as needed. I don't want to fire off all these missiles just in case. Okay, yeah, engage that radar site. Got some, looks like small anti-aircraft guns on the island. I wish we could pick out the actual missile battery, but we are not able to do that. This is okay, though. We have... yeah, engage the radar site up here to the north. There we go. This is looking pretty good. We'll just blind the enemy and then move in for our landing. Impact, got it. Okay, Woody Island has been silenced. Radar installation has been targeted up here to the north. Hopefully. Come on. Okay, we actually got it there. We got it. Okay, radar installation in the north has been silenced. Do we fire at anything else? I'm gonna order the landing group. Change course, start moving in. Let's have Falcon keep moving away so we can fire one down here towards Lincoln Island. We're almost in range. Let's try to take out the radar set down there as well. Lincoln Island is in range. We are engaging. We are going to have to rely on this missile's radar to pick out any target here on Lincoln Island. Hopefully we can actually make that happen, though. Missiles cruising in. We haven't been fired at since, which is great. No radar emissions have been picked up. I may fire our last two missiles towards the small patrol craft up here. Just to take them out. It may be a complete waste, but you know. Missile's not picking anything up, which is kind of unfortunate. It's still linked. There is that. Let's see if it flies to this point. We may be able to swing it around because we are controlling it via radio. It's just flying off, though. Oof. Yeah, it's continuing just to fly around. It did not pick up anything on Lincoln Island. Okay. That's fine. Do we engage these radar echoes? That's the next question. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not with missiles. We'll engage with guns. We're going to reform and cruise on in. We have multiple tracks detected. We have some hostile tracks up here to the north picked up. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Down to the south, we are closing in on this T-43 little minesweeper. We have another radar contact, and then this Ah, this is the missile site, isn't it? Looks like they're empty. Oh, that's... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, hold up. Excuse you. Open fire on that guy. With your guns, please. Little T-43 minesweeper here. Is that what's firing at us? I don't believe she's what's shooting. What the hell is shooting at us? Coastal artillery? Wait. Oh my gosh, that's such long range artillery, isn't it? I did not mean to fire that. Okay, engage that. Do we have any 76 millimeter guns up here? That's all. We're almost in range of that coastal artillery, but there's not a whole lot we can do. Blow this little T-43 out of the water. They are not able to return fire. Are we damaged? Damage control. Yeah, we have minor flooding. Well, that's not good. Can I engage with one of our surface-to-air missiles, maybe? I think we might actually be able to do that. I do not like this coastal artillery just blasting at us. We've been hit again. Little T-43 is doing just fine. Still continuing to engage it. SAN-1 has been fired towards the coastal artillery. We'll see if it actually manages to pick anything up. We're continuing to hit the track with our 76 millimeter gun. There we go. Fantastic. Lots of hostile coastal artillery emplacements have been picked out here. We've been hit. 4.5 inch guns. Come on. Get it? There we go. These are taking them out. All right. You know the drill then. We don't have too many of them left. Fire. Fire at them. Get a second one out. If you can, have at least one outbound, which I like. This anti-ship missile battery is destroyed. Can I fire one at this medium AA, please? This little T-43, dead in the water, burning up. Continuing to get hit. New visual contact. Hostile C, track 7062. I think that may be to the north. Maybe to the north. Okay, SAN-1 kind of closing in on something. Oh gosh, yeah, this is going to be rather inconsistent. Keep firing at them. Fire a handful more. Let's take a look up here to the north. What are we dealing with? Okay, a couple of merchant ships. Way up here. Two of them just sitting there. I'm gonna try and get around them. Hopefully this little guy can survive. We have emissions down to the south as well, medium. Moving at 19 knots. We may be firing these missiles soon. Okay, come on. Just hit a coastal artillery battery. Hit that one. Just guiding them in. Come on. That was close, but no. I want this one. Hit that. We need to hit the 4-inch. These are going to be so difficult to actually hit anything with. Yeah. We're still engaging this little guy. Again, the hits are incredibly inaccurate. Turn towards him. Hit him with a missile. Shoot. Fire is broken out on the ship. Damage control. Flooding in the forward and the bow. Magazine, the weapon magazine's having problems too. Okay. Fire at it. I think that little T-43 is probably spotting for him, or the coastal artillery. Gosh, those guns have impressive range, don't they? And our guns are incredibly inaccurate. There we go, one outbound. MCON, turn off your radars. Hopefully, once this thing's destroyed, those coastal artillery guns won't be able to target us. Again, rounds are just splashing all around that little thing. And surprisingly, haven't gotten too many hits, maybe a handful. This is going to hit though. Impact. There we go. There we go, they're done for. Keep firing. I'm gonna just fire another missile at this little patrol boat, really to finish it off. Getting tired of having to deal with it at this point. Missile outbound. It is burning up. She should sink on her own, but she is just... Yeah, still out. Oh, okay. Well, immediately sinks. You gotta love that timing. I was about to get hit with another missile, but there we go. Another threat destroyed. We are going to continue to close in, hopefully get within gun range, and bombard those coastal batteries. We are finally in gun range. The 76mm guns are opening fire on the coastal batteries. We're doing pretty good here. It looks like pretty much all of the coastal batteries have been destroyed at this point. The landing force is clear to push on towards Woody Island. Our Alligator LST has arrived at Woody Island and is now unloading troops. We have successfully captured the island. Now we just need to strike the enemy with our Echo 2 submarines. Our little spy ship is continuing to just chug through this channel here. I'm marking all of the enemy vessels I spot. Off to our starboard side, we've picked out a couple of merchant ships and some facilities. I am going to continue to scan the port though. Things seem to be going okay for us. We haven't been detected just yet, so hopefully I'm not pushing my luck too much. I'm gonna try to pick out some more targets here before we strike. I have picked up quite a few more targets here in the port. I am going to have our little spy ship just kind of turn around now. Suspiciously, maybe. But we're going to get the heck out of here. Maybe assess some of the damage before leaving the port. I think it is time for our Echo 2 submarines to come to the surface. Let's take a look at K175. We do have to surface to fire our SSN-3s. So let's do that. Surface the boat. I'm gonna have K184 also come to the surface here. And this is probably my favorite animation in the entire game, what we are about to see. Watching the Echoes 2 launch is too cool. Both Echo 2 class submarines have hit the surface. Now what we need to do is turn on our targeting radar, and we will see the sail will actually break apart, exposing the radar. Which, I mean, just what a concept. How freaking cool is that? Let's do the same thing with K184. Targeting radar on. And I am going to pretty much fire at every target we can engage here, including these refineries and such. Once the missiles are airborne and overhead, the missiles have their own radars, which can pick out some targets. Let's fire one here. There. And look at those tubes open up. There we go. Missiles away. I just love this. How freaking cool. Again, the amount of detail the devs have put into all of these animations just continues to impress me, and it really just does not get old ever. I also love watching those boosters separate there. Any more to launch? How many more do we have? We have 4 left. All right, engage up there. Engage those targets. K-175. It is your turn to fire. Engage that merchant ship. That one. Engage some stuff down here. And then also target a bunch of stuff back down there as well. We are just going to saturate the port area with anti-ship missiles. And hopefully we'll avoid hitting any neutral ships. Missiles are starting to impact their targets. This one's going right for that freighter there. And it's going to hit it directly amidships. See you later. Missiles are continuing to plummet from the sky and target every single freighter inside the port. This one looks like it's going to be quite devastating. It's coming straight down at this merchant ship. Well, unfortunately, we started to lose connection to a lot of our missiles, but we hit pretty much all of the freighters. A whole bunch of them are sitting at the bottom, which was the primary target. We weren't able to hit very many of the land facilities because, again, a whole bunch of missiles lost their connections. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.